All right, so we have with us today Mr. Jonathan Perry. Nice to be with you today.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, so today we want to just talk about some of the things that you've got going on in terms of theater here in Person County. You are very active on that scene and you have a lot of things in the works, and so we want to find out more about that. But first, we want to talk about your upbringing in Person County. You are a lifelong Personian. You are a strong part of this community in terms of your family and your roots. So tell us about what it was like growing up here in Person County.
Man, growing up here in Person County to me was beautiful. Like you said, my family, my mother and father, John and Bernice Perry, taught, my siblings and I, which is my sister Talitha, my brother John Jr. and Justin. They taught us the most important thing about family. So anybody know the Perrys, they know that we were really tight family. Like I said, growing up here, man, I grew up in love.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about being a part of the Person County school system, the different schools you went to, how that impacted you in terms of your development.
Growing up in Person County, I attended Earl Bratcher School when it was an elementary school. After that, I went to Northern Middle School and then Person High. During those times, especially my middle school years, I got into music. So I started off playing the alto sax in the 7th grade, and in about 8th grade, I transitioned to percussion, and I did it all the way up until high school. It's all the way up to my senior year.
Okay. All right. So how about after high school? What are some of the things that you got involved with? What were your movements after high school? After
high school, I'm part of the best class that Person ever had, which is class of 2004. I don't care what nobody says. We were 330, I think, we graduated in my class. After that, I attended the illustrious North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, the #1 public HBCU in the land, just to let y'all know, Aggie Pride. I attended A&T. I was a psychology major. I was very active on campus. I was involved with the PEP squad, which is the Aggie Live Wires. We started back in 1995. Terrence J was actually a former Live Wire as well. I did that. Unfortunately, I became one of those statistics of going to a college where the pep talk you get, look to your left, look to your right, somebody's not going to be here. Well, I kind of fell in one of those cracks because I got the opportunity to work in my field, which I did. I worked in the mental health field for over 10 years. So pretty much that kind of prepared me in a little bit to what I'm doing now related to theater-wise.
Okay. All right. So one of the things about your upbringing is that you were a member of Hyco Zion Baptist Church. So tell me how Hyco Zion impacted you as a kid and actually maybe kind of prepared you for these visions and these ideas that you have with theater and with your productions.
And growing up, Hyco Zion Baptist Church was the best time of my life because they were able to push the youth to doing so many different things. We had the youth praise team. I was in the youth choir. Of course, I was an usher as well. I did not want to usher, man. My grandma was the head usher. So, grandma says, grandma do. So after that, I actually played sax for a little bit, but I was like, nah, I just love the sick of singing. Like I said, they prepared me so much because of them. That's I was really one of the factors that got introduced to A&T because my pastor went to A&T, first lady went to A&T, their kids went to A&T. Majority of my church went to A&T, so it was like, I guess I'm going to A&T. That was my only school I applied for anyway. That was the only school I was going to go anyway. So, but they prepared us so much. Like I said, they pushed us to doing different things to achieve our goals. And any type of support they gave us, and they still do to this day.